Hello there, this is Bick Benedict. We're playing Batman Arkham City on, well, it doesn't have a difficulty. So we are playing the DLC entitled Harley Quinn's Revenge, and since I suspect it's on normal, we are going through the campaign and taking no damage. So this is my no damage guide for the aforementioned DLC, and it is part 2 of what will be 6 total parts in this series, and its title is Rescuing the GCPD Officer 1. Now 2 chapters from now, in part 4, there will be a similarly named Rescuing the GCPD Officer 2. Now this is the first officer here. The numbers and the titles that I was mentioning just allude to which officer it is. So this is our first big brawl with Batman. You notice that we are Batman now. In the last video we were Robin, and I was pleasantly surprised with this whole package. I was looking at some data on the internet, and well, first, I do want to address gauntlets like this. If you're going to be doing this campaign, I would highly recommend doing it no damage, because there is just no challenge. I mean, if you're used to playing like New Game Plus, this is not going to challenge you. It's going to bore you. So I would definitely do no damage. But this particular package, I was looking online, and it came out in May of 2012. Now, the main game came out in October of 2011, so I thought that the main game came out in 2012, so I was a little incorrect about that. But so anyway, you guys, now that we've rescued the first officer, we need to rescue the second officer, but we need to find him first, and finding him is going to be complicated, because Harley has some thugs around the vicinity, and they have information that we need. Now, this is a mandatory fight, and you see the well, you might see a walkie-talkie on the ground. That's the officer's walkie-talkie. After we do this fight, we are going to set up a crime scene, and there's going to be several things which you can scan into evidence, but the only thing that you need to scan, which will trigger the scripting, is going to be the blood right up top. And we're going to set up a forensic trail. And if you'll excuse me, I just need a little water.
This blood belonged to the cop. I should follow it and see where they took him.
It's funny how you never need water unless you're doing commentaries. Except when you're sweating like a goddamn pig. So, we are going... Okay, so it is nice to have the waypoint. We do have a waypoint, you guys. Because if you press select, you won't be able to upgrade anything. So I think everything is kept in a very hermetic distribution here. So you get what you're given, and then that is it. And what we're going to be doing, just as I did in the main campaign, we're just going to get to the goal, do whatever is required there, and then move on. We're not going to be doing any skirmishes in between, because that will take up too much time. If you go through the main campaign, this is about a 90-minute to 2-hour venture, but I think it took me about 5 or 6 hours, just because there was several hard fights that they're gauntlets, and anytime I took damage I would have to restart, because this is a no damage run. And also, there was one section, you know, just little sections that you would never expect that would thwart you. One of the sections in the next part, it was just a 4-man stealth section. It took me about an hour. It was really bothering me. And I'll tell you which one it is coming up, but that will be in the next video. So all that remains in this video is to go to the waypoint and interrogate. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is interrogating a thug. So you have to have him remaining. You can't kill him, or it's going to fail you. So you'll have a collection of enemies that are in, like normal blue outlines, and then the other guy will have like a halo around his person, and you'll see it in a moment's time. So keep following the forensic trail here. You'll see the red, the blue dots on the ground, or the white dots. Slide on under here, and if I turn detective mode on, you'll be able to see the target. See the guy that's kind of glowing? We need to take care of him last. So do the ground takedown on him last, and he will give us the information we need to continue on in the next chapter. And then I'll see you guys in part 3. Take care.
Tell me how... Okay.